Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Can open your eyes, and I am going to disappear to tell the story.
Shivoham.
Shivoham. Now, yesterday I had started the story of Agni Deva, Rishi Bhrigu, and Puloma. Who all remembers? If you remember, you can raise your hand. Don't unmute right now. Just raise your hand. I will retell the story once more today because it was a little bit confusing yesterday. Okay, so we will listen to it once more. Okay? So, we said we will start with the story of Agni Deva. Before, many sessions back, we spoke about how he got indigestion, remember? Yesterday also we remembered, right? Yeah. Now that same Agni Deva, another story we are going to get to know. Okay? So, long back, there was a great Rishi and his name was Bhrigu. You have a name, right? Siri, Nitya, Niyantri, Sadhvi, Satvika Spatika, Adya, Vasudev, Rishit. Right? Just like that, one great Rishi was there. His name was Bhrigu. All of you say Bhrigu? Bhrigu. Rishi Bhrigu.
Rishi Bhrigu.
Only say it once, okay? And he had a wife. Do you know what her name was? Bhrigu's wife's name was Puloma. Can all of you unmute and share?
Puloma.
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 Okay, now mute yourself. So, once Puloma was pregnant. Pregnant meaning what? There is a child in her womb, right? There is a baby in her womb. So when the baby was inside Puloma's womb, one day Bhrigu thought to go and take bath outside in the river. But before he went outside to take bath and chant his mantras and do his daily prayer, he didn't want to leave Puloma alone in the house. Sadhvi, do not play with the emojis, okay? It's distracting everyone. Shall I continue with the story? So, he didn't want to leave Puloma alone in the house. Why? She was pregnant, right? She might need help sometime. So he thought, whom shall I ask to help? Whom shall I tell? Please take care of my Puloma. That is when he remembered Agni Deva is there in his house. Every day he does his yajnas and pujas. So that Agni is still burning. Let me go and ask Agni Deva if he can watch over my wife. So, just before he went outside, he requested Agni Deva, "O Agni Deva, aren't you the witness? Aren't you someone who watches everyone all the time? So, can you please look over my pregnant wife? I'm just going to take bath outside. So, in that time, can you please watch over my wife? No one will be there in the house." That is why Agni Deva agreed to Rishi Bhrigu. Around that time, as Rishi Bhrigu exited his house, one Rakshasa was roaming around in his ashrama. And this Rakshasa was none other than Puloma. I am not talking about Rishi Bhrigu's wife. I am talking about another Rakshasa. And his name was also Puloma. Have you met anyone else who has the same name as you? I have met another person whose name is Rishit. And every time they call Rishit, I think they're calling me, but they're calling the other person. Has it happened to you? Someone has the same name as you? Yeah, something like that is happening right now, okay? So another Rakshasa called Puloma was walking around, and that time he entered Bhrigu's ashrama. He was nicely walking around, and then he saw this little hut, this little home. He peeked inside, he looked inside. Then he saw there is a woman sitting over there alone. But then something struck in his mind. He thought, haven't I seen this woman before? Why does she seem so familiar? Let me go inside and check. Do you know why he felt the face was familiar? Why? Because long back before Puloma the wife married Bhrigu, long back before that, this Puloma Rakshasa was in love with this woman Puloma. Long back, okay, before the marriage. So he wanted to check if this Puloma was actually his old lover. So he entered the house and checked who that lady was. That lady, Puloma, saw that Puloma came inside. The Rakshasa Puloma came inside. Even though she was married, she thought, even though he's my old lover, I think he has come inside as a guest. Let me invite him to my house. So just like we all invite guests into our home, we invite them, give them a seat, give them a glass of water to drink, or probably something to eat. Puloma did the same thing to this Rakshasa. So she treated him with just like a guest, just like a normal guest. That is when this Rakshasa Puloma remembered an old promise. An old promise. You know what that promise was? Puloma's father, I'm talking about the woman, okay? Bhrigu's wife. Bhrigu's wife Puloma, her father had promised to marry Puloma to Puloma. Long back. So the wife's father, Puloma's father, had told the Rakshasa, "Oh Rakshasa, Pakka, surely I will get both of you married. Okay, don't worry." Saying this, Puloma's father had given a promise to the Rakshasa. But time went on, the promise was forgotten. And later on, Puloma ended up marrying Rishi Bhrigu. And the Rakshasa became so sad, so hurt. He was thinking, why did Puloma's father go against his promise? I'm so sad. Right now, Puloma has married Rishi Bhrigu, but she was supposed to marry me, right? Saying this, he was so sad for many years. Hence, before he wanted to do anything nasty, before he did something wrong, he wanted to check if this Puloma was actually his old lover. That is why he entered the house. So, Puloma once again saw that Agni Deva was sitting over there in a corner burning. So he saw Agni and asked, "O Agni Deva, you are the witness to all actions in the past, in the present, and the future. You are someone who watches over everything. Aren't you there in every house? Aren't you the one who takes the prayers of human beings to the Devatas in Swargaloka? Aren't you the one who eats up the offerings which are offered in the Yajna? Yes, it is you. You are the one who watches over all the three worlds, and you do not lie. You are known to be a truth teller. You always tell the truth. Hence, reply to me truthfully. Agni, I was once in love with a woman named Puloma and had accepted her as my wife in my own heart." Puloma continues saying to Agnideva, "But then her father wedded her off to Rishi Bhrigu. Is this woman really my Puloma? If so, I shall take her away from this ashrama and take her back to my home. O Agnideva, please tell me properly. Do not tell partially. You have to tell impartially. Who does this Puloma belong to? Is she actually a wife of Bhrigu? Or was she supposed to get married to me? Agni Deva was put in a very difficult spot. You know why he was put in a difficult spot? Puloma is asking, the Rakshasa is asking him to tell the truth. And Agni Deva does not lie anytime. But he also remembers he gave a promise to Bhrigu, right? That he will take care of the wife. So if he tells the truth, what might the Rakshasa do? What if the Rakshasa takes away Puloma and gets outside the ashrama? Then he will go against the promise of Bhrigu. But he should not lie also. So he was put in a difficult spot. He is not supposed to lie also, but he is supposed to take care of the promise which he gave to Bhrigu also. Hence, Agni Deva remained silent and did not respond to Rakshasa. But Rakshasa Puloma again and again asked, Agni, you have to tell me. Why are you staying silent? You must tell me. Hence, Agni Deva decided to tell the truth and also face the consequences which may come later on. He replies to the Rakshasa, O Puloma Rakshasa, this woman, Puloma, is indeed Rishi Bhrigu's wife. I also know that you had been in love with her long back and accepted her as your wife. But see, this is also true that she was lawfully wedded to Rishi Bhrigu right in front of me. Hence, she is actually Rishi Bhrigu's wife. Listening to the words of Agni Deva, Puloma the Rakshasa became very angry. He wanted to take Puloma away back into his home. He didn't want her to stay in Rishi Bhrigu's ashrama. Hence, Rakshasa Puloma immediately changed his form and became a boar. Do you know what a boar is? A boar? Like Varaha. Okay, like Varaha he became like a pig. He became with those tusks in front of his mouth. He suddenly took that form, a wild boar. It's a wild boar, okay? Very active, very angry. He took that form. This Varaha, this boar, moved his head from right to left in very fast motion. Can you do that? Yes, like that. An angry wild boar he became. He was moving his head right to left, and suddenly scooped up Puloma, the pregnant woman. So, with his face, he took Puloma and put her on his back and started running away. Just like the speed of wind, he started running away with Puloma on his back. Can you imagine this? As he was going so fast, as fast as the speed of wind, Puloma, the woman, became so scared. She was so scared. She was pregnant. She was thinking, what will happen to my baby in this condition? I hope he will be fine. Hence, she started weeping. She started crying. Soon, as they were going forward, from her tears, a huge river started flowing. She cried so much that as she was going on top of the boar, one river started forming behind her, just from her tears. And suddenly, as she was moving fast on the wild boar, her baby fell outside her womb. It just came outside the womb and fell down on the ground. Do you know what the baby's name was? The baby's name was Chavana. Can all of you unmute and say Chavana?
Chavana.
Ah,
Chavana.
yes, you can mute now. So this baby, this infant, a newborn baby. Have you seen a newborn baby? Huh. So that small newborn baby just came outside. She had to deliver right then and there while she was moving on the wild boar. But this baby was nothing ordinary. It was a special baby. Chavana was shining so bright like the sun. Have you seen the sun? How bright he is, right? So golden, white, orange, red colors, so bright. That same shining even Chavana had. As soon as he felt, as soon as he fell down to the ground, he was burning so brightly, so shining he was. And he lit up the entire sky. This Rakshasa Puloma suddenly stopped because he felt something fall down. Did Puloma fall down? Let me turn back and check. So this Rakshasa Puloma, who was right now like a boar, turned his head. All of you turn your head little bit back. Huh. And checked. Did my Puloma fall down? Let me check. As soon as he turned back, he saw that Puloma was standing over there along with her bright baby Chavana. As soon as he looked at Chavana, Rakshasa Puloma was burnt into ashes. Now, the woman Puloma carried her baby back into the ashrama. By that time, Rishi Bhrigu had just come back from his bathing and his prayers. Puloma narrated to him what and all had happened after he had left the house. Rishi Bhrigu saw that his wife was very sad and shocked. Why do you think she was shocked? Why do you think Puloma was shocked? Yes, Satvika.
Because of the speed the wild boar was going, and she was scared that her baby will fall down.
Yeah, such great speeds they were going. And suddenly also, the Rakshasa did not give any warning. He just immediately took Puloma and started running away. And immediately she was about to give birth, and she gave birth also immediately to the special baby Chavana, who was glowing. Right? So she narrated all the incidents which happened after Rishi Bhrigu left. To Bhrigu itself, she told everything what and all had happened. Then Rishi Bhrigu became angry. Why do you think he became angry? And towards whom was he angry? That also. Varidhi, Vishrut. One by one, okay? Let Varidhi share, then Vishrut.
Because the Rakshasa Puloma took the human Puloma.
Huh. But the Rakshasa is dead now. Okay, so you are saying that Bhrigu was angry to Rakshasa Puloma? Okay.
No,
What
she
about
was
Vishruth?
Agni Deva
Agni Deva? Why Agni Deva?
because she told Agni Deva to take care.
Ah, he had given a promise, no, that he'll take care. Correct. Okay, what about Nitya? What did you want to share?
He got angry at Agni Deva.
Agni Deva. Okay. What about Siri?
Agni Deva only.
Agni Deva only. Sadhvi?
Because of Puloma.
The Rakshasa? Rakshasa or the wife?
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. Yes, Satvika.
He had given a promise to Agni Deva that he will take care, but Agni Deva didn't, like, he just couldn't do anything, and the wild boar just took Puloma. I want to say.
Yes, Patika, tell.
Because what is it? The Rakshasa Puloma was going in wind speed, and that's why Rishi Bhrigu got angry.
Huh. Okay. Vasudev, you also want to share? I'll come to you, Nitri. 1 second. Okay, no. Okay. Yes, Niyatri, tell me.
He was about the water about. So, because of
Question is, why was Bhrigu angry and to whom was he angry?
of Puloma.
Puloma, his wife, or Puloma the Rakshasa?
Puloma Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. Okay, we'll continue with the story. Okay, let's see. Whom was he actually angry to? So, after listening to all the incidents which happened, after he left the house, Bhrigu saw that the child was. Share Vasudev. I thought you didn't want to share. You muted yourself.
Oh, say okay.
Shall I continue the story?
Yeah, to say yes.
What do you want to share? How the boar was moving his head? Okay, I'm continuing with the story. Okay, Vasudev, if you have any question, you can message me. So, Bhrigu saw
I
that.
am share option click.
Oh, don't share your screen, okay? Don't share your screen. So, Bhrigu saw that the child was distressed and he was glowing bright, and Puloma, his wife, was also scared and crying. So, Bhrigu got angry and he asks Puloma, Dear Puloma, who revealed your identity to that Rakshasa? Tell me, who did that to you? Puloma then told Agnideva had shared that. Listening to that, Bhrigu became even more angry. Hence, Rishi Bhrigu curses to Agni. O Agni, you shall now onwards eat anything and everything. Be it pure or impure things, you will eat up everything. Agni was shocked and he replied, O great Rishi, how come you have cursed me? Was I not a witness who just spoke the truth? Agnideva continues to say, Rishi Bhrigu, I am considered as the mouth of the Devatas and the Pitras. I am seen as the actual mouth of the Devatas and the mouth of the Pitras. Pitras meaning our ancestors. Because I carry to them the ghee offerings made to me by everyone. How can I, who feed those great beings, become an eater who eats everything? No, 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 no. I cannot be eating everything, Bhrigu. I only eat the offerings made to the Devatas and the Pitras. How can I eat everything? Do not do that to me. Saying this, Agnideva disappeared from all places in the world where he used to reside, from the kitchens, from the yajna halls, from the deepa, from the stove, everywhere Agnideva disappeared. In Swargaloka, Patala, Bhumi, everywhere he just disappeared. Because of that, all the beings started to suffer the absence of Agni.
Disappeared means
Disappeared meaning he went off. He was there, now he is not there. Okay. What happens if Agni Deva is not there? There is no heat, there is no light, there is no digestion, there is no cooking. Plants cannot grow, humans cannot live, Devatas cannot eat food, Pitras cannot eat.
We can't even do puja.
We can't do puja, we cannot light a lamp, we cannot do yajna. So, because of that, all the beings started to suffer. The rishis and the devatas were worried because Agni Deva is not there now. They cannot do their pujas and yajnas anymore. The sacred fire is missing. Hence, rishis and devatas went to Lord Brahma and requested for a solution. Lord Brahma appeared in front of Agni Deva and blessed him. O Agni Deva, do not hide anymore. Only some flames from you will eat everything. Hence, do not worry. Anything you eat will become purified and will become blessed. This is my boon to you. Only few parts of you, only some parts of the Agni will be able to eat everything, pure or impure. And do not worry, Agni, anything you eat will be purified, it will be blessed. That is my boon to you, Agni. After listening to the boon from Brahmadeva, Agni Deva became re energized once more. Agni Deva once again came back to all the worlds, and with his presence, he helped the rishis and the devatas in their pujas once more. So that is the story of Agni Deva. Yes, Varidi had a doubt. Yes, Varidi.
What is mean? Uh, I forgot.
You forgot your question. That's fine. Vasudev, you had something?
Yeah.
Tell me.
All devils disappeared means
Like, bottle is there, bottle disappeared. It's there, disappeared.
yeah,
Understood?
understood.
He became apratyaksha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Sadhvi.
What is a boon?
Boon meaning a vara. You know, devatas give varas. Like, Shumbha and Nishubha got a vara from Brahmadeva that no man will kill them. And then long back, Brahma gave a boon to Hanuman that he will live forever. Remember? Those things are called vara or a boon. Okay? We'll do Shanti Pathat. All of you close your eyes, back straight. Okay, Vasudev, you have to sit properly, okay? You have to sit still. When you're moving here and there, no, even the rest of the students will get distracted. Okay? Very good. Close your eyes. After we do the Shanti Patha, you can go into your kitchen or into your puja room and you can see Agni Deva once. Okay, just go and see him. Because we heard about his story today, right? How he got his boon from Brahma, how he got his curse from Rishi Bhrigu. All of that we'll remember when we see Agni Deva. Once more we'll see him today after today's session. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ शिवोहम
Shiva.
everyone.